Welcome back to another episode of Road to Glory. Aoki Tan here with Stinky Tofu from DMV. We decided to stick around sophomore year, Penn State University. We're going to challenge Martin for HB2. Now, before we do that, I just want to take a look to see whether or not they redshirt us that freshman year since we didn't even play at all. That'd be great if they did. And it looks like they did. So we're going to be a redshirt freshman. We're going to challenge Quentin Martin Jr. for HB2. We've challenged Hayes already before. So, hey, it's going to be a tough season. We got to work our way up the depth charts. I'm really happy to see that we were redshirted. Let's go. Wow, we didn't cross it. Foot touched the line. You gotta work on our footwork. There you go. 2 reps to go. Can't messing this up. Pretty embarrassing. How you gonna be a running back and not have good footwork? We need this. There you go. Beat them. Ooh. Since we haven't done this drill before, counts as a rep to go through there. Yeah. And this backfield survivor, we need 1500 to beat him. It's 500 plus stamina. 500 there. Yep. Work our way back over here. Wow, that guy's fast. We lost the position battle, but we actually learn how to do the elusive drill, not knowing how to do any of these drills early on. Brand new season, brand new year. We're going to go, our goal is to get that 15 for the speed. It may take a while before we get up there. Yeah, plus 200 XP, so that's good. Exam in 7 weeks. We got to keep an eye on that. Looks like 24 is not there anymore, and 51 is the new star linebacker. Not a good start at all. Not a good start at all. There you go. There's dust in them. We dust 10 all day. 10's too slow to get over. We got bronze right now. Got the multiplier going. We just gotta keep scoring touchdowns. We need 50,000. 10 can't catch up. I feel like on the outside runs, we just have huge advantage. Nah, should have been touchdown. Wow, 51 is quick. It's like he filled 24 shoes. Yeah, 10's too slow. We got an opportunity to, if the play calls are solid, we have an opportunity to really, yeah. 10's too slow. He's scared of the bulldozer. That's what he is. Come get me. You can't even catch up to me. That's what we needed. All right, Penn State won the week before, hosting Syracuse. You know, we're just biding our time. Got another position battle against Martin. Here we go. Oh, he ran out of bounds. That's awful. That's just tremendously embarrassing. Like this is the one that we should be winning. I can't be going out of bounds. All right, we can still beat them. Don't run out of bounds. Just complete the drill. Just complete the drill. Come on, Hoss. Just complete the drill. We need this. This is the one we need. Not off to a good start here. Okay. We beat them. All right, elusiveness again. So we can run through as many of the small circular hotspots you can within time spot. Each hotspot you enter will earn you points, cause a new one to appear. Defenders will protect the zone, so we're not supposed to get tackled. Go. Ooh. Ah. I got greedy there. Didn't need to do that. Foot. Foot. Ah, I should take a better angle. That was dumb. Oops. We won it. We RHB 2. Wow, he's getting grinded up. So close. We didn't win that last one. He was waiting for that one to come back down, but so close. Coach's Trust up 300. We secure HB2. We're right behind Quentin Martin Jr. Man, that is a little bit odd. Let's take a look at our depth chart. Looks like we'll be halfback 2 going into this home game against Delaware. We are 2-0, ranked 22nd. We'll be playing the game just in case we get in. I'm really excited. We stuck around, really put in our time, try to build our way up. All right, week 2. We're HB2. Let's hop in this game now. Delaware at Penn State. Let's do it. Change the camera angle. Let's give this a try. Let's see which one works better. Happy Valley, Beaver Stadium. It's rainy, it's wet. Perfect conditions from Smash Mouth football. That's what we're looking for. We are Penn State. You know, the goals for this game, obviously, one is to win. We want to dominate. We want to assert our dominance, especially at the line of scrimmage. Being HB2, we're looking to get in on several run plays, and it looks like we're getting in right now. Good rush right there. 8 yards right away. 8 yards right away. That's fantastic. But we get taken out. Maybe we'll get in one per. Ooh. I don't even know. I guess we're not even in the game. Maybe the play we chose? Okay. I guess based on the play that we selected. Plus 40 on Coach's Trust. Looks like we're getting in. So far, one play per quarter. And then we're not getting in the third quarter. Getting in the fourth quarter here. Okay, so depending upon the play selected, we might not be able to get in certain plays. We got a first down. That's got to be able to let's try to get in there. Buck sweep. There we go. Touchdown. Our very first rushing touchdown in our career for Aoki Tan. Second game, redshirt freshman year. So our wear and tear is unaffected during game time and season, but health is affected for practices, even though we turned it off. We had 22 yards rushing on 5 carries and 1 touchdown. Good win. We had B grade for a B teammate grade. This feels very different than when we played with Jay and June Tan, where right away it was so difficult. I guess playing on Heisman wasn't that enjoyable. It wasn't fun at all. Coach's Trust. Our Coach's Trust is already above Quentin Martin, but he's still HB1. I'm not quite sure what we need to do to get to HB1 if we're already beating him. So I guess let's just keep practicing. I know skill-wise, he's way above us. We're only a 79 overall. We're trying to get those XP points so that we can increase our speed. We're 3-0. We're ranked in the top 25. After playing this Road to Glory, it feels as if we never have the opportunity to increase leadership too much. And the only way we can overcome coach happiness with it being negative on low leadership is by practicing. And then practice is where we can boost it up quite a bit. Just to recap, we need 15 skill points to hit that last quickness bar, which hopefully can get our speed up above 92. so that we can actually try to get shifty. But even if we're unable to get shifty, at least we get a little bit faster. All right, sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. Hopefully we got it edited properly so you don't see too much of a jump. Again, we changed our camera angle a little bit, try to switch things up. Let's see if this one works better. What we have now, we got walloped by Wisconsin 23-0 at Camp Randall. We didn't get in the game at all, which is a little bit weird since, Penn State does run 2 running backs quite frequently. I'm not sure if we can change the settings much, but we're just going to go ahead and advanced week. We're going to work our way towards our goal, which is to get those 15 skill points to upgrade our speed, and then keep practicing, try to get HB1, earn our way there. We have 7 energy points. All right, we got a challenge against Mr. Martin. Coach Franklin says we get a shot. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. We really want the opportunity to be the starting running back at Penn State. We're going to study a lot. Not quite sure whether or not EA's fixed the glitch of having to still study when it says you graduate early if you get a 3.7 or above. And I doubt it. No word on the interwebs about that. We need 2,500 points here, which is silver. Thought I could get over there. We only have 2 more reps left, and I don't think we'd be able to get it. We got bronze, but we need silver. Oh, we have an opportunity here. All right, stay in bounds. Don't get hit by the ball. You got plus 200. We just missed it. Might not be able to get the HB1 here. We need 4,000. Not shifty enough. Just hitting is out of bounds. It's so careless. The footwork is pretty bad. That's our own fault, I guess. We only have 1 left. Yeah, we won't get it this week. Terrible play on my part. For sure, tons of careless mistakes. I think since we didn't get it, we're just not going to waste any time here. Hit what we can. Boop. But that may also, Coach Trust goes down by 300, so we need quite a bit of work for the following week. Weird, it says Coach's Trust went down, but the bar went up. It's a bye week, so we won't need to recover health there. 2 more skill points needed for us to increase our speed. We'll advance week 4. Our midterms week 8, we did well. GPA increase, hopefully that can help us become a fan favorite. Presentation, okay. We're not going to wing it. We'll get our grades up. Technically, we're still just a freshman. All right. Extra workout with the teammates. Team leadership goes up a little bit. Fan favorite. That's what we needed there. Another bye week. Back-to-back bye weeks. Fan favorite. So our composure at home is important. Again, another bye week. So we're just going to take that. We're only 1 skill point away from being able to increase our speed. Let's practice. Let's get back into the coach's good graces here. The multipliers are so huge. Ooh, we put a little spin move on 10. Obviously, our spin capability is not great. It's going to walk into the end zone here. Aoki's got some deceptive tail end speed that we don't really see, but I guess coming from a 235-pound back, we shed that tackle. We got silver. We're looking for gold. Not hasn't been a great practice like a usual one, but we got silver. Shedding that first tackle is huge. I doubt we'll be able to get 50,000 on this practice here. But gaining coach's trust, especially with the 300 that we lost from the competition, we get some of that back. All right, one more skill point until we're able to upgrade our speed. Wow. All right. Coming out from the bye week, we got an A on our health science presentation, GPA bump, and then we have a position battle again. The running out of bounds is so careless. And then getting hit. Oh my goodness, that guy's. I feel so clunky. All right, 2 more reps. Let's get this. Just take our time. Don't overcorrect. There you go. All right, this needs to be satisfactory, and then we beat him. Don't go out of bounds. All right, we beat him. Man, feels so clunky and awkward. We need to get 12,000 on this one. It's not going to be easy. Having that extra defender. Like, we truck them and try. I think this is where we need to try to rack up as much bonus as we can. But should use a stiff arm there instead of trying to get that speed burst. There we go. I tried. Fumbled. Try to get the truck stick. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be winning this one. Can't get that stiff arm out quick enough. Might have to be another week here for us to win this spot. Yeah, we didn't win that one. Backfield survival. All right, we need to beat 3,000. I don't even think we ever gotten 1,500, so we have quite a bit to do. Ooh. Now we got a second guy on the loose here. Oh, missed that. Nah. Yeah, we lost that position battle. The worst part about that is just being... Oh, we didn't lose any coach's trust? I wonder why that happened. I feel like if you lose a position battle, I mean, it should be a little bit, decrease on... But it actually went up. All right. This looks like this is the week to get that 15 skill points, and Michigan's coming to Happy Valley. We need to be careful about our health a little bit. So we'll get that 15, and then we might need to exam our in 2 weeks. So we either increase this or increase this one. And I think I'm going to increase the health just to get us back to good. And let's upgrade our player. Let's get that. Hopefully, you can get our speed up to 92. Yes. Now we have an opportunity to get shifty. Just a quick look. We were able to get shifty. We need 4 points to get shifty. When changing direction is important, as you can see from the other one. But increasing speed. Woohoo! 79 overall. Let's see if we get any playing time against Michigan. They are ranked 4th, and we are still in the top 25, even though we got blown out by Wisconsin 23-0 at Camp Randall. We are Penn State. You like that? The top upper deck. The top upper deck being Michigan fans. They just secluded to that far corner. I forget which side. Is it this side or the other side? Last time we were at State, that they were renovating the stands. It's going to be like more than 115,000, 116,000. If I'm not mistaken. It's just crazy. You think about it, you can fit that many people in a stadium. All right, let's see if we can get in. We're 6'2", 237. We're not 6'3". Michigan's up 7-0. We're getting in a game here. Got first down. Nice hole. I'm not sure if... Yeah, we're not in the play. I called the wrong play. Yeah. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. Like, when we have an opportunity to call a play, there's certain plays that we can call, certain plays we cannot call, that we're just not going to be in the formation. We're up. Well, okay, we were up 10-7. Now we're down 14-10, and looks like we just lost this game to Michigan. Wow, disappointing. Every time you lose to Michigan, anytime you lose to Ohio State, as a Penn State fan, it's disappointing to say the least. That run was an 11-yard run. Quentin Martin only averaging 3 yards per rush. Yeah, we have so many mental abilities. I hope this is an opportunity for us to get in. We need to do better on the position battles. I'm just not focused. I'm just not locked in enough to perform adequately. Yeah, we're way ahead. We are way ahead in terms of coach's trust, and coaches is really happy with us, so I don't see why we wouldn't continue to get a shot at QB1. Our record is really disappointing, being 3-2, losing to Wisconsin, losing to Michigan. Sad beans. Some weeks we have 7 energy points, and some weeks we only have 6. We're gonna get the extra study in there. Our next goal is to get 4 skill points so we can improve shifty. Fullback needs to do better. Fullback's not blocking anybody. When it's 3-on-2, I feel as if the computer, especially when the fullback is able to do his job, like computer has a much more difficult time stopping us. Especially, yeah, with 10 rocking 10's world every time. I'm looking for the contact. Being 237, we get downhill, just head full of steam. And you try to lean forward every time. 47, it's quite obvious. Like there's a huge drop off between 51, 47, and then there was definitely a huge drop off from them with 24 from last year. Yeah, 24 from last year was a monster. He was as quick and fast as a defensive back. In fact, I probably can even argue he's faster than 10. Definitely quicker, especially at his size. Like 10 came in as a defensive back. He's got to get across the field much quicker. It's not even catching up to us. We got Gold locked up. We practice those inside runs, always leaning forward. We score a touchdown here. This will be the largest amount of points that we scored in practice. 75,000. It's no bonuses. We still only get 300, but still, it's something to be very proud of in comparison to his cousin. So we keep going back, like the difficulty that his cousins had experienced, and more the reason why it's something to be proud of for Jay, being completely undersized, still be able to play, not use a redshirt year, and then finish up his career at UNC as a starter. We're at Indiana. We try to stop that losing streak. We're getting to this game in the second quarter. We're all tied up. Not many plays we can call. This is like the play. When we're in the game, this is like the only play we run for us. I mean, we get 9 yards, which is great. But can we get any other plays for us? And right away, we get taken out. Man, sad beans. We're getting rocked. 21-15, but still, they're down by 6. Quarterback gets it off in time. We call a timeout. And it looks like we win by 1. Wow, we steal one. Scoring 15 in the fourth quarter. We got B- teammate grade. We only had 1 rush attempt. I wanted to push a rush on that last one, but for the team, we needed to call a pass play right there. Hey, I'm happy to get the win. I wonder how we did for our exams, and we're about to find out here. Going into week 8, here comes our exams. Woo! We have a 3.4. All right. Another running back battle, position battle here. Teammate is recording a mixtape. Sure, we'll go support. We gained 2,000 followers because he went viral. We got all A's on our midterms. Super happy about that. Ooh, this one's tough. The guy's standing right in the... How am I going to get that one? There's no way for me to get that one. Let's see here. Where would be a optimal way to get there? Whoop, whoop! Thought I could get across that one. I just can't. This is too close to the circle. Boop. The guy's standing on top of the circle. Yeah, I was outside. He still tackled me? That stinks. I'm not sure what's a good angle here. Nothing I could do. 4,000. The running out of bounds is ridiculous. Like, I'm barely touching the joystick. It just means Aoki Tan's change of direction is awful. It's clunky feet. Two reps, though. Yeah, the out of bounds really cost us on this one. Looks like we're not going to be able to... Oh! Whoa! Score 12,000. I just feel like that's just not possible. How you can score 12,000? We can't even get past the 10, who we usually just demolish. Can't score 12,000 here. Having the bad habit of just always trying to bounce it outside isn't ideal. But I'm not quite sure like what other ways we'd be able to do this. Like, I'm reading his block, I'm trying to cut off his block, you know, but then I can't beat this guy. So it looks as if we are still going to be riding the pine. You can't win these position battles. We're not quick enough to hit the outside. There was a little speed boost there, but I guess I have to learn how to master those. It definitely doesn't help when the fullback doesn't block. We can still beat 10. We did get bronze there. I don't know if that's anything to be proud of. I guess the positive thing is we aren't losing coach's trust. And I'm not quite sure why, because previously when we lose position battles, the coach's trust went down. We need 4 skill points for Shifty, and that's what we're looking for. We're playing Maryland. Maryland's coming to town. Historically, it hasn't been a rivalry just because Penn State's been winning. But in this game, at this time, in Aoki's timeline, Maryland's ranked 19th. If there's one request I could make for Road to Glory other than every other request or critique that others on the interwebs have already offered, just one small cosmetic one is if the old school neck guard, if we could tuck the jersey over, that would be awesome. Maryland's up 3-0. And we're going to score our first touchdown at Penn State. Oh, second. We score our first one at Delaware. So, touchdown Nittany Lions. That's 110 for coach's trust right there. We're down 10-7. We're tied up at 10-10. We're taking the lead. Second carry here in the third quarter. $26 yards. Gotta remember to choose the right play. I think this is like the only one. Oh, I'm not even in this one. Yeah, I wonder if why they had us in. Why did I get to choose a play? We're not even gonna be in. We're tied up here. Yeah, we're not even in the game. That's no fun. Martin had a great run there. He has 101 yards. And we scored another touchdown. Very nice. We had 2 touchdowns just on 4 carries. Padding the stats a little bit. It does feel good to beat Maryland. Yeah, so we need to continue focus on. Oh, got another skill point there. Maybe another area where we can focus on is increasing our followers. See if we can get more NIL deals. Obviously, if the more you play, we got 4 skill points. The more you play, the better you perform. You get more followers. All right, let's get that shifty. Change of direction, so important. And if we look at the mental abilities, we're still pretty far off. You have to play 50 snaps in a game in order to get adrenaline. Our fan favorite's pretty solid. And then we have to reach 10,000 followers to be a road dog. And then we have to have at least 80 we're not gonna get 80 leadership. We got 3 leadership. We're all capped out for speed. The big one is to be able to have increased power. We are uncapped there. That's 11. So that's actually a lot. I'm going to guess that comes with the NIL deals where they say, oh, we're going to give you 5 skill points. In the meantime, we're only able to do little by little like that. So we'll save up for that. We're back into the top 25, and we plan at Illinois. Ten can't stop us. It looks like we're way quicker than 51 as well. Wow, that extra speed bump is so important. Because we can get around 51. I'm just not going to even run it inside anymore. If we can get around 51 every single time and then just knock 10 over, that's exactly what we're going to do. 10 doesn't want this smoke. But what about 47 though? Can we beat him? Nah, he's a little quicker than 51. Yeah, we get around 51 all the time. 15 yards on the play? It's huge. But we can't get around 47 though. Unless it's an outside play. The 40 gets out there. Boop. Ten just can't take us down. Get our gold. Now I know. Let's cut this outside. I know it's a bad habit. Like, we have to be able to run inside. Let's knock him out. 77,000 might be our highest. Because the previous one I think was 75 or 76,000. Just got to find different ways on becoming a better tailback. Coach's happiness. Want to get in more plays here. Playing at Illinois. We're at Champaign. All right, 1st and 10. We're on the 20. Didn't get much there. We're only up by a field goal here. Low scoring game. Heading into the 4th quarter. Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll be able to get in here. Okay. Ooh, we actually have a new play we can run. Oh, not for us. Yeah, I think that's got to be a glitch that they have to fix as well. If I'm not going to be in the game, you don't need me to choose a play, right? Let's just take a knee here. Just want to win. I don't want to come out there and somebody takes a sack and a fumble and then we lose the game. We're bowl eligible. We're 6-2. Losing to Wisconsin and Michigan definitely doesn't help our position in the Big Ten. But winning's important. We did not have a good teammate score. Only a couple weeks left until, I think 4 or 5 weeks left until our final exam. So we have to keep an eye on that. 5 weeks left. Okay, because the bar's still yellow. We want to make sure we keep it at least green. All right, position challenge again. We really have to focus, lock in. The going out of bounds thing is so brutal. Oh. Almost went out of bounds there. Last rep. Nah, we didn't get it. That's brutal. Well, we went out of bounds there. Oh, man. We stink. But he really is clunky. He really is clunky. Yeah. Yeah, we lost it. It's no need to bother. Boop. Boop. Minus 300 there. Oh, sad beans. We just can't get over this hump. Playing at Oregon with 5 more weeks of exams, it looks like we're on pace to get what we need for academics. Our next one we really want to save up for. I'm okay if we try to increase elusiveness because our next one is downhill. Oh, actually, we can do downhill now. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll get downhill now. So all of our physical abilities were up there. And then, yes, we can work towards elusiveness or power. Hands is fine. We can do that as well. Improve our carrying, so decrease our fumbles. All right, let's see what Oregon has in store for us here. We're down 7-3, down 10-3. We didn't get in at all in the first half. Now we're just getting blown out, and that is not good. Ugh. Didn't get any opportunities to play there. I forget if whether or not Martin is a senior. Let's take a look. We got a big test coming out. We'll study a lot. Let's take a quick look to see whether or not Martin is a senior. He's only a junior, which means he'll be back next year. And Hayes is above us in terms of overalls. And the only reason why I say that is because, we're just going to work on academics with the exams being 4 weeks. The only reason I say that is we want to think about where do we want to go? Do we want to stay at Penn State? If we stay at Penn State, the fact he's going to be a rising senior, how does that affect us and our ability to earn playing time? I'm just going to take it to the outside every time now. Work better angles. Especially if they can't stop it, then there's no reason to change it. Ooh, 51 blew up that block. I didn't get wide enough. It's careless. Waste of a play that we could have used elsewhere. I don't know what I was doing there. Indecisive. We're going to get 50K right here. Nah, actually minus. Should have done that because that actually makes getting gold even more difficult. We didn't get gold. Brutal. They're getting better. I should just follow the plays. Playing away at Purdue. Hopefully we can get some playing time here. We're talent-wise, we're way better than they are. We're 6-3, qualify for a bowl, 3-3 in the Big Ten, but it's pretty clear that being mid-table is unacceptable at University Park. So we need to win. The fact that we are not scoring, in fact losing, shows something about our offense. Now we're on top now, but still, let's score a touchdown here. Are they going to take us out? Yeah, man. That's sad. We didn't get in and they didn't take us out. At least we win the game. Hey, we scored twice in the fourth quarter. Getting to that point in the storyline where it just feels like I don't want to sit the bench anymore. Got another position battle against Martin. Got a nice test grade, I guess. GPA increase. Hey, thanks, coach. Appreciate it. I just feel like I'm not quite sure what I need to do to be the starter. I know being 79 overall isn't exactly eye-opening. We need to be 12,000. It's going to follow the block here. I just don't know how to rack up points. Like, we follow the block. How do we rack up points? How do we even rack up the multipliers? Especially when the fullback's not blocking. Right? He's got to at least take the first guy. And he's not even doing that. So I don't know what needs to be done here. I'm following him. And then what? Nothing. He literally is not doing anything. There's just no way we can get 12,000 when it's 4-on-2. Ooh, 10 crushed me there. He got me back. I'm going to look for him. I just starting to get that defeated feeling again. I'm trying to follow his block. Like, it takes forever for us to get down the field. He doesn't even hold his block. Yeah, that was pretty disappointing. I can take a deep breath here. There's just no way I can get this one, you know? There's just no way. How am I going to get that one either? I guess the key is to drag them to different ends of the field. Like that, I wasn't even in circle yet. Just don't go for it and then keep going out like that. I want to run around the circle over here and then do something like that. And then something like this. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's the key, is like you don't need to just get the circle every time. It's just completely disappointed. Can't perform. I stink. We're actually in the top 25 being 7-3. I'm not quite sure why we would be. Being 7-3, still have all these supporters here for us. It's very meaningful. It's just special to play at Penn State. Welcome the Huskies into town. I wonder if we'll be able to get playing time early on at all. Down 7-0, down 10-0, down 17-10, 20-10, and then they put us in, but we're not going to be able to get this. We can't even choose a play. Hike the ball, hike the ball, hike the ball. We got a first down. Totally had to rush that just to get in some playing time there. I'm not even in the game, and then I'm not quite sure why they want me to choose a play. We're down 10. The game's over. It's another loss, being 7-4. Oh man, it's nothing to be happy about. Got a B- grade, better than a C grade, I guess. Gained 500 followers. No NIL deals. Exams in 2 weeks. We're looking on pace. Yeah, we'll do it completely. Get a GPA increase there. With our coach's trust going down previously, we got to get gold. Really boost it back up. That was minus 300. We need a plus 300. It would be nice if the fullback blocks. Not sure why they don't just call those toss sweep plays on every play. Oh, 47 came on this side. They changed their defensive personnel. Wonder why. Five seems slow and clunky. Let's take it at him. Got silver. Now we gotta go for gold. Yeah, we can beat 47. Just can't beat 10 on that when the angle gets too tight. But this one should be alright. Yeah, 47's not that good. And 5 is slower. So maybe this is why we haven't, our linebacking core hasn't really done well. We got gold locked up. I'm just going to work on reading blocks. Get that coach's trust back. Hosting Michigan State here. Battle for the land grant. Wow, he really can't stop losing. We're tied up here. We're in the fourth quarter. Second and 5. Really just want to run the clock down. Take us out. They kick a field goal. They have one more timeout left. All right, we win. All right, so we win. We get one snap. Got B- grade just for that 5-yard rush. So plus XP, plus coach's trust, and then plus fans. Oh, we got platinum fan favorite. Must mean we did well on our grades. Finishing 8-4, 5-4 in the conference. Position battle again. I'm just a little embarrassed every time we play these and I don't succeed. We've had like 4 or 5 of these and just absolute fail, especially with how clunky we are. There's just no way for me to get 12,000. I just don't know how. You know, I'm following the fullback. Let's say at best, he takes out that first linebacker. Even us getting a touchdown, the bonus isn't that high because we're not breaking away large runs. All right, we got one there. But still, that doesn't happen every play. We got bronze. Now we need to get silver. Halfway there. Okay, so I guess gotta get that first guy to miss. We're almost there, actually. And then break it outside. Okay. I guess that's what we could do. We got silver. We beat them. All right, that's one. Let's go for gold. I'm just grateful that we could get this one. Okay, backfield survivor. We need to get silver. All right. Whoa. I didn't see. Wasn't paying attention there. All right, let's try it. Let's do our best we can. We gotta get 2,000 on this. It's a much better start. Let's drag them over here. Drag them over here. Come on, that's rubbish. Outside the circle. Yeah, see? That's just absolute rubbish. Come on. All right, we beat him. We finally beat him. It took forever. I think 10 tries, maybe? We finally beat him. Now we're in the starting lineup. We've earned it. Let's go get it. We only have only a week left for exams. There we go. We should, for flying colors, it's either I don't think we need to get fandom now. I think right now we just go for exams because the exams are coming up. We got 4 skill points to use. Let's take a look to see if it's possible to upgrade any. Hands is on there. And then for physical abilities, we haven't met any of the ones we need. We can't do speed anymore, so we can't get any higher for shifty. Downhill, breaking tackles, and max speed. So the one that's breaking tackles is elusiveness. So that's our next one. I guess we have to get that one next. How do we do? All A's. All right. So now we've taken care of academics. I guess we'll be able to play in the bowl game here. We don't really need to worry about healing up as much since it's a bye week. So I'm just going to do that and then worry about healing up the next week. And I think we can increase our elusiveness now. Fantastic. Now we are 80, and then we need 3 more skill points to upgrade the downhill. Do we get a bowl game? I wasn't even looking. Not sure. Yeah, we got a bowl game against Kansas State. Another bye week. We don't need to worry about academics. Let's go to practice. Keep boosting up the coach's trust so we can change plays. Now we're going to be a starter for this bowl game. Yeah, 10 is taking awful angles. He should have had me pretty easily there. He didn't take any angles there. Same, again. Didn't take any angles there. Wow, I just outran him. It's just dramatically different. Like, I know I wasn't a running back before, but I know I keep harping on it, but it's just dramatically different than playing on Heisman. That's probably the most we've had. Most amount of points. Still need one more there. And Actually, we can do this one now. Downhill, break tackles at max speed, so we could do that. I feel like I don't want to take that away. So we'll do a little leadership, and then we'll do a little socialize. Not that that helps much at all. We have 3 skill points to use. I don't think I'm going to use them now. I'm going to save up for elusiveness. But this will be our first week as HB1. Come on, 10. Be better than that. Be better than that, 10. Ooh, almost got around him. Ten's just not attacking downhill for some reason. Can I beat him to the corner? Yep. Ooh, almost. Maybe you should jump for it. Beat 10 to the corner again. Ooh, almost broke that tackle. Got silver there. Still got quite a bit to go before we get gold. Just gotta keep getting the touchdowns, keep getting the multipliers going. Got beat 10 here. Almost. Should be able to get 50,000. Oh, 40. Come on. Get a block. There you go. Ten's taking terrible angles. Like, I'm really concerned if that's how he's playing defense. I want to take a look at the injury list. See what we're doing there. How come 51's not out there? It goes without saying, I still feel clunky and slow. But being 6'2", 237, I guess it has an effect on how fast you can be. Being 80 overall is not great. Yeah, 51's out. Fractured hip. Wow, that's unfortunate because he was really good. Well, I mean, probably the best one on our team. We do have a fullback on the roster. He's only 205 pounds. That's bad because almost all of our halfbacks weigh more than he does. All right, let's play. This is our first game as the starting halfback for Penn State Nittany Lions. And this is where we earn our keep. Cheese it. Kansas State had the ball first and kick a field goal. We didn't hit that hole fast enough. We got 9 yards on the first game, though. We only need 1 yard to get that first down. And we didn't get it. Lost a few yards here. 3rd and 2. Way to get that first down. Second and 8 here. We just got to follow Reynolds. We got the ball back, though, didn't we? Oh, we're down already. Elbows down, butts down. We got the ball back anyways. It was just a wasted call on their part. 3rd and 8. You dropped it. I can't. There are only so many plays we can call. I think it's a direct snap here. Oh, it's a toss play. Loss of 1. Wow, he's fast. I wonder why we can't. Our play call is so limited. That linebacker's so good. Oh, it's standing here and blocked. Got a first down. I don't get any credit for that block, though. Got a first down there? All right. Really just can't. No other play call, James. Can't change any plays. Don't have access to the playbook. 3rd and 2. Let's keep running the ball. It gets a little bit boring that we don't have any plays. Any other plays. Gets a little bit boring. Having Reynolds block is huge. He's such a good athlete. Nah, only 3 yards. He throws it away. 2 minutes to go. Yeah, these plays are boring. Penn State has such a fun playbook, and I don't know why we're stuck on these plays here. We went out of bounds, so that's good. We have 74 rushing yards just in the first half. Reynolds can have a drag. All right, let's go. Why is he passing to me? I'm not even calling for the ball. Just dropped passes. That's awful. Awful quarterback play. Oh my goodness, that quarterback's so bad. Who was he throwing it to? I don't know who he was throwing it to. I can't call any audibles. I'm going to try to square up here. We have one more timeout. And now you're going to go deep. That's awful. I'm trying to call the play. The play calling is just too slow. Hike the ball. Hike the ball! Come on, go, 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 go. That's how we do it. The quarterback's really bad. I'm sorry. That quarterback is just awful. It's infuriating. He's slow. That interception really cost us. Holy smokes. I'm going to try and follow Reynolds into this hole there. Yep. Nicely done. Yeah, having Reynolds blocking it's huge. Second and 4. Toss plays to the right. I find it a little bit hard to believe that a defensive back can get us like that. Let's get this. Come on. Get the big uglies in there. Get that first down. 4th and inches. Kush didn't want us going for it. Broke that tackle. That's huge. Listen, having Luke Reynolds block for you is always a good thing. Huge run. Huge run. Got 152 yards rushing. That's huge. Haven't really had any interesting plays. Boring. I think a little uneven on the right side. We just need to break one. That linebacker there. That guard didn't hold his. Guard didn't hold it. All right, let's see if we can get this reception here. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. I called a halfback screen. He didn't even throw it at me. So I'm not sure what I was supposed to do. Trying to look for interesting plays, and none of them are that interesting. All right, going into the 4th quarter here. We've just about doubled their time of possession. And I think that's tremendous. You know, if you hold the ball, their offense has no opportunities to score. We want to grind this clock. 3 tight ends, having Luke Reynolds block for us. Yep. Having Luke Reynolds block for us. Huge. The quarterback is so bad. The quarterback is so bad. Offensive line's not blocking there. It's minus 3 yards. Yeah, our quarterback's awful. I hope Coach Franklin has been able to go out and get a quarterback that can actually lead us to victory. We're about to get our 30th carry, which is really nice. We got an A+ teammate grade. We have an opportunity to get close to that 200 yards. We just need to beat that one guy. 9 more yards to go. Lost a few yards there. 3rd and 4. Let's get this first down. This play has worked so well for us, where Luke Reynolds comes through, lead blocks. Got that first down. Fantastic. We have more than 200 yards rushing in our first game as a starter. And we score a touchdown. And we hit the gritty. All right. And that's how you demolish their confidence. All right, make sure we don't do anything dumb here. Yeah, pad those stats. 36 rush attempts, 224 yards. And we win the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Yeah, I'm just happy about just winning. 2 touchdowns. That way to end our freshman season. Yeah, I thought we were doing well with the coach's trust. Thought we could call more plays, but man, I was wrong. Our plays are so limited. We have 4 skill points, and we said we want to use this one, so it's 5 right there. Carrying is also up there as well, but we want this one. Obviously, having more power would be nice, but that's 11. We want to max out elusiveness first. All right, this looks to be a good spot to end this episode of Road to Glory, Aoki Tan. When we come back next time, we'll be entering his redshirt sophomore season. Thanks for tuning in. This is Stinky Tofu, and we're out.